Hey everyone, it's Kai from Cool Collectibles. It's been a while since I've done a collection update and gone through what pre-orders and so on I have coming up, but I thought I'd do that now on a very nice and sunny Sunday afternoon here in Adelaide, South Australia. So not much has really changed in the room, to be honest. It's been pretty slow this year, but I do have a few things coming up. Thanks to everyone who has stayed in touch with the channel and subscribed and sort of kept up to date with things as they slowly come in. Just recently, I have had statues such as the Teela there, but I do have Merman and Trapjaw pre-ordered as well. Unfortunately, we did get an email from Sideshow just recently that the Merman has been delayed until at least March next year, which is pretty disappointing because I was really hoping for that to release as planned by December or January, I think. But hopefully there are no more delays after that. I'm not sure who's coming after Trapjaw, if it's Beastman or who is it, Sorceress, but these statues are pretty fantastic from Tweederhead, and I really do hope they continue the old Sideshow line, which you can sort of see here. Sorry about the reflections. And there's the old Skeletor and Evil Lyn there. On the small figure front, I do have more of the Street Fighter figures coming from Storm. So Balrog is pre-ordered. I'm not sure who they've teased after that. I think it might be Fei Long, but hopefully Balrog comes out soon. Storm also have their version of the Gatchaman or Battle of the Planets figures. That first figure, Ken I think it is meant to come out either this month in November. It might even have been delayed from October, so hopefully no further delays on that figure, because hopefully that does well and they announce the rest of the team. Otherwise it'll be like these previous figures from I can't remember who made these figures. To be honest, the name escapes me right at the moment, but they only did these two, which was really disappointing. But hopefully they announce a few more. The Super 7 front, well, Super 7 continue to disappoint, to be honest. Their Silverhawks figures were meant to come out this month, I thought. And then Big Bad Toy Store had the announcement that they're not going to get released until at least March next year. So I've got no idea what Super 7 are doing. They partnered with Ramen Toy, I think it was, that had their version of the Silverhawks figures. And they've been a little bit hit and miss from some of the reviews I've seen. And I do prefer to keep it consistent with this style from continuing on from the old Mo2 series and so on. So I would like to get the Super 7 Silverhawks figures in this style, but geez, they really need to up their game in terms of both quality and the release time frame. But that's pretty much it from the small scale front, I think, for figures. I have had some recent statues here on the smaller scale front with the Darkstalkers Morrigan there. Felicia is coming out. Luckily I got mine from Pop Culture, so I actually cancelled my Big Bad Toy Store pre-order for Morrigan, and for some reason they still don't have her in stock. So I'm not sure what's taking so long, but hopefully Felicia isn't taking too long either, because that released in Japan probably 2 or 3 weeks ago now. So we'll see how Big Bad Toy Store goes. But I haven't seen anything more from the horror front or the Street Fighter front, so no further Bishojos for me. On the 1/6 scale front, the only 1/6 scale figures I have coming up, actually pre-ordered, are the Back to the Future figures. So I've got the Radiation Suit Doc Brown, which we'll finally go with these Martys here from the first Back to the Future movie. And then I've got Marty and Doc from Back to the Future 3 pre-ordered. I actually thought the Radiation Suit was going to come out last month. There were some rumors that it was going to release early, but it looks like they're all still planned for either later this year or early next year. So at the moment, they're the only 1/6 scale figures that I've got pre-ordered. The Transformers front, I guess we can come around to this other side of the room. So on the Transformers front, the only other figures I've got pre-ordered are MP56 Trailblazer and MP57 Skyfire. The MP53 Diaclone repaint of Skids, Dire Burnout or something like that. I think I'll probably pass on that, but we'll see how we go. I've already got the Reboost and where's the other one gone? I can't remember where the silver one's gone. And I honestly can't even remember the name for it. I'm just buying these Diaclone repaints for the hell of it, as you can tell. But hopefully after Trailblazer they do some magical announcement for either Jazz, Mirage, who else from season 1? I'm struggling to remember who else from the original cast is out there. But I really do hope they announce some more of the original cast. And on the Decepticon front, I'm still not sure why they haven't announced the likes of the Insecticons or Constructicons, but I guess I'll just take whatever Takara can give at this point in time. What else has happened recently? I've got the Lego Landspeeder UCS set there, and set up with the new Hot Toys Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper and speeder bike that goes with the old Sideshow versions down the bottom there. I did do a review of those recently, so hopefully you can check that out as well. But that's pretty much it. Not much else. Still, as always, I still need to figure out how I'm gonna get some more room in here and display these massive sets. I've decided to move the AT-AT into the corner there and moved all my Lego NASA sort of sets up the top there. So I still love those sets. Not sure what else they're going to release in that sort of area, but hopefully they announce a few more things. So only a few minor movements in the collection. 4K Blu-rays. The one I watched recently was Dune, and that really did blow me away. That definitely was made for a cinema experience, and the Dolby Atmos and the visuals was pretty damn fantastic for a 4K home theater setup. If you're lucky enough to have that all sort of set up. I've only got a soundbar system with I guess these rear speakers here. It is the Samsung top of the line model, and it does sound pretty freaking amazing. But with a proper full setup, it really would rattle the home. So definitely check it out if you're looking into getting some decent movie experience. I am hoping Wakanda Forever, coming up out this Friday, puts the MCU back on track. The last few things haven't been too great, to be honest. Thor Love and Thunder was okay, but I didn't particularly like Eternals. And the less I say about She-Hulk, the better. But you can probably find out my thoughts on the Facebook page and the reactions from that point on. But that's pretty much it for a collection update. Hopefully you guys can stick around for the things as they come through over the next several months and so on. And if I do rearrange a few more things in the collection, I'll post up some more photos of the collection on the Facebook page and Instagram, so hopefully you can tune into all of that. But until then, thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers. Bye.